Hey everybody, and welcome to Leia Lair. In this episode, I will be going over the newly released Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi teaser trailer. Let's start from the beginning. In the first scene, we see Rey is on the island where we left her in The Force Awakens. She falls on her hands, breathing heavily as if she's overwhelmed. We have seen a similar scene before when she experienced a vision after grabbing Anakin's lightsaber. There also appears to be a cave behind her. Could this be part of her training, similar to when Luke entered the cave in Episode 5? We hear Luke talking to Rey throughout the trailer, showing that he's definitely teaching her the ways of the Force.
Just breathe. Now, reach out.
We see her abilities become more focused when she levitates the rock, similar to Luke's training on Dagobah.
What do you see?
We hear that she sees the light side, with Leia saying, "Help me, Obi-Wan."
Light.
We also see Kylo Ren's mask destroyed, along with Darth Vader's breathing and Obi-Wan saying, "Seduced by the dark side."
Darkness.
We also hear Yoda say, "Surrounds us and binds us," as it shows what looks to be the last remnants of the supposed First Jedi Temple. And a symbol which shows yellow, blue, and red around it. Now I think that the blue represents the light side, red the dark side, and possibly the middle would be the balance itself, represented by the yellow. In the background, Rey says balance, as a hand reaches to the symbol.
A balance.
Next we hear it's so much bigger.
It's so much bigger.
This could be Luke talking about the many more abilities of the Force that could be unlocked when there is a balance, instead of just using the light side. We also see Rey practicing with the blue lightsaber, which is probably Anakin's. She must have kept it after presenting it to Luke. In this scene, it looks like they are on a desert planet, maybe Tatooine or Jakku. We also see the new gorilla-sized AT-ATs, called the First Order Heavy Assault Walkers, off in the distance. As for the fighters, it looks as if they only kick up red debris when their ship is being dragged on the ground. Next we see Finn in what looks like a healing chamber of some sort, probably in recovery after losing his battle with Kylo Ren in The Force Awakens. We see Poe is back with BB-8 on what looks like some sort of ship. We see the Force shield in the background of the hangar behind the X-Wing, so they are likely on a big Rebel cruiser. The Millennium Falcon is back in the clouds. Could this be foreshadowing a return to Cloud City? In Rey's vision in The Force Awakens, she's in the same hallway that Luke was in during Episode 5 when he fights with Darth Vader. This indicates there's a good possibility that they will return here. We then see Rey running with her lightsaber ignited and a fierce look on her face. Is this look determination, or could it be anger from her channeling the dark side of the Force? Next is Kylo Ren, whose scar looks very similar to that of Anakin's in Episode 3. Having seen his mask already destroyed, he could be opting for a maskless look this movie. His lightsaber is looking a lot more unstable here than it was in The Force Awakens. Perhaps this is because after killing his father, he has become even more conflicted between the light and the dark than he was before. That is why he's ditched the mask and cannot manipulate the kyber crystal as strongly with the dark side, causing it to become even more erratic. Now we see Luke drop to his knees with R2 in front of what we could assume was his old Jedi temple. This is promising in that more past events will likely be revealed to us in the new movie, and we will discover more of how these events have led us to this point in time. Phasma and a group of stormtroopers are marching through a fiery wreckage, and even though it is played directly after Luke's academy burning, it is obviously a different scene because we can see the Force shield in the top left corner. I believe this wreckage is connected to the prior scene with Poe, and that it is the X-Wing and the other fighters. We then see a giant space fight that has X-Wings, TIE fighters, and we even see an A-Wing. This battle is taking place above what looks to be a sort of green planet. I wonder if it could be an old planet like Kashyyyk, Endor, or Dagobah, or maybe it's an entirely new planet altogether.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
Luke says, "I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end." Luke sounds very unsure of everything, like a rug has been pulled out from under him, like the very ways of the Jedi have been a lie to him and everyone else. It could be that Luke means that both groups, the Jedi and the Sith, need to be wiped out in order to create a balance. If neither side existed, the light and the dark side of the Force would be balanced. It could also be that Luke, in his efforts to re-establish the Jedi Order, actually created the imbalance of the Force and now feels responsible for the dark side returning. The title truly has a great statement to make, and that could be that Luke is supposedly the Last Jedi, and that what is to be created and taught is no longer the way of the Jedi. I think that this trailer has a lot to do with the balance of the Force. Perhaps a Jedi must pull their powers from the entire spectrum, and not just focus on either the dark or the light-sided abilities, but rather the in-between. In other words, this could be the reveal of a new era of what everyone likes to call the Grey Jedi. This episode could address a lot of failures of the Jedi ideologies. Anakin, the apparent chosen one, always felt he was held back by the Jedi. Attempting to control his knowledge strictly to the light side backfires on the Jedi when he completely switches sides. Anakin turning to the dark side is like a kid who has just found his dad's loaded gun. Anakin discovered all these new powers and abilities that he had never been taught and never learned to control, and subsequently becomes completely consumed by the dark side. That is until Luke holds an intervention for his father on the Death Star.
Father, you can't do this. I feel the conflict within you. Let go of your hate.
The trailer looks stunning and has revealed a major theme that seems to be ongoing throughout the movie. I really cannot wait for December for all this to be revealed. What do you guys think of the new trailer? And what are your thoughts about what it has shown? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos to come. I hope to see you all again in Leia's Lair.
You're not a Jedi yet.